Fam, what's good? What's good? This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there on this Good Friday. Hope everybody feeling real good. Even though it's a lot of crazy stuff going on, still, government still shut down, airport closing, some airports, flights being canceled. The SNAP benefit thing is still not. Nobody has worked out. Nobody has received the benefits yet, even though they had the judge ruled a court order for Trizzy them to pay those benefits. It's crazy, man. Right, rest up to Marshawn Nealon. Played with the Cowboys, man. Gone too early. Lost his life. I hate to see that. It's a very sad situation. Definitely rest up to him. But it's crazy, man. Gotta stay positive with all this crazy stuff going on, y'all. On y'all way in, make sure y'all hit that like button. 7 days was good, Bang Boogie, Nicole, Dennis, Sindel, Angela the Dow, the boss lady in the building, Gervais, Buddha. We're gonna wait for a few more people to fall in, then we'll get started. I've been seeing some videos. A lot of people believe that the government will not open back up. They don't think the government is going to open back up. I don't know. It's been a long time. They said it's like one of the longest shutdowns, and it's still going. I hope they come to some type of resolution, though, because there's people out here suffering. Government workers, just regular citizens, like everybody's suffering from this. Solo was good, fam. Just wait for a few more people, then we'll get started, y'all. Like we already got some people in here. Right, Cinder. For real. That's exactly what we need to do. Everybody needs to stand together. We gonna have to. That's the only way we're gonna make it work. 7 days. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. Much love to you. I ain't seen you in a few days, but I know you always supporting and showing love. I appreciate it. F Tank was good, fam. Appreciate you, fam. The Void. Let's get it. We got some people in here now, man. Let's go ahead and get it started up, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep the algorithm jumping. Sindel, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Sindel. My Michigan family, Sindel. Definitely appreciate you so much. I know you've been busy, but you always tapping in and supporting, showing love. I thank you so much. Let's get it started, y'all. Let's get it started.
After last night's results, the decision facing all Americans could not be more clear. We have a choice between communism and common sense. If you want to see what congressional Democrats wish to do to America, just look at the result of yesterday's election in New York, where their party installed a communist as the mayor. Now the Democrats are so extreme that Miami will soon be the refuge for those fleeing communism in New York City. They flee. After last night's results, the decision facing all Americans could not be more clear. We have a choice between communism and common sense.
He's the
communist, not socialist. Communist. He's far worse than a socialist.
Some people have compared him to a left-wing version of you.
Well, I think I'm a much better-looking person than him. The Mondami thing is it's a disaster waiting to happen. you have a communist mayor, I think it's going to be very tough for him and for the city.
Trizzy talking about the mayor of New York. He just won. I guess he's like the first, they said first ever like Muslim mayor. And Trizzy's so funny, y'all. Oh my God. He just been talking about him, and I guess they going back and forth with each other. So I don't know, man. This is crazy. It's just like I don't even understand how all this is still going on with the government shutdown. Like, how the fuck is they still having like, elections for government officials and all that and everything, and the government shut down? They should have shut down everything.
Mr. President, your beloved New York City may well be led by a communist soon, Zoran Mandami, who in his nomination speech said he will defy ICE and will not allow ICE to arrest criminal aliens in New York City. Your message to communist Zoran Mandami?
Well, then we'll have to arrest him. We don't need a communist in this country, but if we have one, I'm going to be watching over him very carefully on behalf of the nation. A lot of people are saying he's here illegally. We're going to look at everything, but and ideally,
man, Trizzy funny. He said a lot of people saying he's here illegally. We're gonna have to arrest him. Man, this shit is a joke, y'all. This is a clown show. F Tank, appreciate you, fam. Damn, you gotta go, my dog. But I appreciate you. Much love, fam. I'll see you next time. See you soon.
he's going to turn out to be much less than a communist. But right now, he's a communist. That's not a socialist.
Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Man. We about to be beefing with Trizzy, y'all.
We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants. We will put an end to the culture of corruption that has allowed billionaires like Trump to evade taxation and exploit tax breaks. We will stand alongside unions and expand labor protections because we know, just as Donald Trump does.
Hey, I see why Trizzy don't like him. He at Trizzy neck right now. Trizzy head. Trizzy like, oh yeah, this a whole new beef started. And then don't tell me in the future this gonna be probably one of the guys trying running for president or something.
When working people have ironclad rights, the bosses who seek to extort them become very small indeed. New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
Man.
So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us.
He went that way. He finna have all the immigrants. Oh man, I already see where this is headed. Kip, what's good, fam? ATX, baby cakes.
When we enter City Hall in 58 days, expectations will be high. We will meet them. A great New Yorker once said that while you campaign in poetry, you govern in prose. If that must be true, let the prose we write still rhyme, and let us build a shining city for all. And we must chart a new path, as bold as the one we have already traveled. After all, the conventional wisdom would tell you that I am far from the perfect candidate. I am young, despite my best efforts to grow older. I am Muslim. I am a...
See, that's they really don't like that. He a Muslim? What? Mayor of New York? Oh man, they definitely ain't liking that. Thank you for that super sticker, Angela. The boss lady always showing love, always supporting. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much.
Democratic Socialists. And most damning of all, I refuse to apologize for any of this.
The simulation is simulating. Y'all better pay attention. Something is happening again. And if you've been paying attention, you can feel it. New York just got a new man. I don't think people understand what just got activated. In the last 3 days, 3 major things happened. Now, I'm going to say some things without saying them. So I'm going to need you to pay attention. The former vice president during 9/11, Dick Cheney, just passed away November 3rd. The same week, New York elects its first Muslim mayor, Mandani. And right in the middle of that, a UPS cargo plane goes down in Kentucky. Flight number 2976. The number of people who died in the 9/11 attack? 2976. The same exact number. That UPS cargo plane that crashed at Muhammad Ali International Airport? One of the hijackers from 9/11? Khalid Muhammad. This ain't coincidence.
What? Are you serious? Come on now. I gotta rewind that. That's crazy.
Former vice president during 9/11, Dick Cheney, just passed away November 3rd. The same week, New York elects its first Muslim mayor, Mandani. And right in the middle of that, a UPS cargo plane goes down in Kentucky. Flight number 2976. The number of people who died in the 9/11 attack? 2976. The same exact number. That UPS cargo plane that crashed at Muhammad Ali International Airport? One of the hijackers from 9/11? Khalid Muhammad. This ain't coincidence. This is choreography. The mayor of Louisville said 9 people died and 11 injured. 9/11. That plane that crashed? It used
And I seen 9 people die, 11 injured. That's
to be
crazy.
a passenger jet that retired 9 years and 11 days before that accident. Every number, every headline, looping like a ritual on replay. Now let me ask you a question. You really think that's random? Mandani, born October 18th, 1991. From his birth to Trump's inauguration this year, 33 years. You know how long the towers stood before they fell? 33 years. And that UPS jet, it reached only 175 feet before it went down. Same as Flight 175.
Man, hold on, man. That's too much, man. Now I know some people be believing in all that gematria stuff and everything, but what I'm saying is if this was like they playing with codes and numbers and shit like this, that's too much. Like, how? Like, what?
The second plane on 9/11. They said that same plane had a 33% load factor. Every single number matching. It's not a pattern. That's a program. The simulation can't hide itself. It repeats itself until you wake up. You could call that math, or you could call that faith, or the matrix. But when the same codes show up at the same time, after the same people, in the same cities, that's not news. That's a reset. Look at the sky calendar. We just passed an eclipse that crossed every state tied to 9/11 responders. Now I want you to go down the rabbit holes and tell me what you think. I'm out.
Huh? What the fuck? Like, now I know some, like, I don't even want to use the word coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't want to use that. But what I'm saying is, like, it seemed like that just seemed like it was a lot. Like, for them to line that up like that with the numbers and everything, like, it seemed like it's a lot for them to be able, man, we might be in the simulation. This crazy, man. Damn, Annie was good. Anthony, salute to everybody in the building, man. It's good seeing y'all, man. This shit crazy right here. GLC.
We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today, oh, are you okay? Gordon, you okay?
Damn.
Yeah. Advancing science.
And I want you to go down the
My man probably like, it's too much going on. He just passed out. He like, it's so much shit going on.
Advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today we, oh, are you okay? Gordon, you okay?
Damn.
Yeah. Take a break.
That's crazy.
is going to have to cut about 10% of flights at the top 40 airports because of the government shutdown. Are you at all concerned that it might not be safe to fly right now? And what do you tell people who are gearing up for
that's why
Thanksgiving?
they're cutting. Yeah, fair question. As Sean Duffy announced, they're cutting in certain areas 10%, and they want to make sure it's 100% safe. That's why they're doing it.
I low-key find it very weird that during the times where people travel the most, which is, you know, holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, we would start to have a bunch of traveling issues, a bunch of plane problems. Once again, do y'all remember last year around the same time going into the new year as well, there were so many plane crashes. Last year, it didn't have anything to do with a government shutdown. This year, it's the plane crashes plus the government shutdown. There's minimal air traffic control. Anyone who's a former air traffic controller or who is one now, but they're not working because of the government shutdown, is saying that people should not fly. Now is the worst time to fly. We are seeing, within the last few weeks, we have seen so many different plane crashes. We've seen so many different things happen at the airport that is an anomaly in normal time. And all of this is due to the government shutdown. But also we have seemingly things that are sabotaging, as you saw with the UPS plane crash, things that are sabotaging people's travel. Now, I don't know if this is a form of like population, you know what, but it sure seems like it could be. If air traffic controllers are saying that they wouldn't fly right now, then I would probably err on the side of not flying. I understand you don't want to live your life in fear and then whatever happens, happens. I get it. But it's one thing when it's like almost blatant. You know what I mean? So yes, God did not give us a spirit of fear. However, he did give us a spirit of common sense, right? And so when you look at something and it doesn't seem right, you know, you probably should kind of back away from it.
Right.
If you plan on flying to JFK, LaGuardia, Boston, Atlanta, Detroit, LAX, it's a wrap. There are no air traffic controllers. I've had 11 flights canceled already. Had to take bags off those planes, give them back to the customers, try to figure out other options.
Damn. Hey, it's crazy because out here where I stay at, like it's always every 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, it's a plane flying over our house. I can hear it all the time. But ever since like yesterday, like it didn't slow down. It might be a plane coming once every couple hours or something. Like I ain't heard no plane in a minute. But they used to be all the time. So that's crazy, man. Like this shit seems like it's getting like it's something bigger to this or something. The government shut down. They canceling flights. The airport's slowing down. People got to start driving everywhere all over the place. Like, are they getting us prepared for something? Something? Are they trying to? What y'all think, man?
This is IAH Airport. There's one terminal for most of the checkpoints. Look, the line starts all the way down there, and it's going all the way here. This is definitely more than 2 hours wait time. Please get here if y'all trying to catch a flight. Yeah, guys, that was just the outside. This is the inside. All this is one queue to one checkpoint. What?
Right. But D-Boy, I don't even think the private jets, people with the private jets is in good standards because they ain't gonna be able to land if there ain't no no air traffic controllers at the airport. Like who go guide them in? Like I don't even think it's like legally they can do that. I don't think they can just jump on the jet and just come land at one of these airports or one of these hangars somewhere. But like if ain't no air traffic controllers, shit, ain't nobody gonna be able to come in or go out. Like this might get wild, y'all. You got to line. I know people sick. People who stuck at the airport. Oh man.
It's over with.
Damn. And then think about it. Think about being stuck in that. And then everybody be like, fuck it, I'm finna just get a rental car. Some people trying to go, they ain't even gonna have enough rentals to accommodate everybody. Then like, man, this shit this gonna be, man. This is chaos almost.
But there's nothing that we can really do. Like, I'm not an air traffic controller. I can't tell a plane where to land, where not to land. I can't. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I can do to help, but at this point, we're all out of options. I wish everyone the best. I wish you all safe travel journeys, but it's getting rough out.
So this is JFK Airport. If you're traveling international, please go early.
Man, it's crazy. That's crazy work right there, y'all. Just imagine the people who stuck at these airports and everything that don't have the means to try to get a rental car or to drive somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these people going to places where they not coming back to that airport. So it ain't like you can just get a rental and just drive to a whole nother state and just drop it off in that other state. You know what I'm saying? Most of the times you got to bring it back to where you rent it from and all that. Man, this shit crazy, y'all. Right, Annie. Annie said, do a GoFundMe for air traffic controllers. You would think that the government would, that's what they would do. Shit, you would think that they would be like, hey, we need to come up with something for the air traffic controllers to keep it going. Like, we need to dip in one of these emergency funds to pay them at least or something. But obviously, they don't want it. It's like they want to stop it. You see, they grounding flights and canceling flights. So it's like this might be part of their little playbook. I don't know, man. It's getting crazy though. Hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going, man. I know they need to come with some type of solution quick. This shit ain't gonna end well.
This video captured the moment ICE agents dragged a pre-K teacher out of a daycare center on Chicago's north side. She can be seen pleading with the agents as she's pushed up against a waiting sedan. At one point, she shouts in Spanish, "I have papers."
ICE agents followed a teacher into the facility without a warrant and abducted her in front of her students.
Government shut down, but ICE, they still out here full-fledged. This shit is crazy. They snatching teachers out of schools, daycares, and everything. Like, man, they, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the whole thing with them letting all the illegals into the country and they trying to clean it up, but I don't feel right about the way they going about it. I'll be feeling sad for some of these people. Like this woman right here, like, come on, man.
This woman is a trusted, loved member of her community with a work permit.
Officials identified the woman as Diana Galliano, a Colombian national in the country since 2023 and seeking asylum. Children, teachers, and parents inside at the time of the arrest said they were traumatized by what they saw.
What has happened today is domestic terrorism, and it is absurd and horrific that they have now targeted our daycare centers.
Until recently, sensitive areas like schools and hospitals were generally off limits to immigration enforcement. That changed under the second Trump administration. Today's incident, the latest in a string of controversial arrests that have been happening across Chicago as part of the Trump administration's immigration crackdown.
Man, ICE rough, man. ICE out here being too rough, man. Hey, they better be careful in a minute, man. Some of us will be like, man, fuck that. They gonna start downing the ICE agents in a minute, man. They better, hey.
In a statement to CBS News, the Department of Homeland Security denied targeting the daycare center and said Galliano sped away from ICE agents in a car and then fled on foot into the daycare center where she was arrested.
Usher Qureshi in Chicago, thank you.
To make this world a place to live with peace and prosperity, I would say that Pakistan had
Got her eyes, y'all. She got them lizard eyes, them reptile eyes. Crazy. E. McAllister, what up, fam? Action Jackson.
nominated President Donald Trump for Nobel Peace Prize for his outstanding, extraordinary contributions to first stop war between India and Pakistan, and then
She
achieve
look scared in the
ceasefire
motherfucker.
along with his very wonderful team. And today, again, I would like to nominate this great president for Nobel Peace Prize, because I genuinely feel that he is the most genuine and most wonderful candidate for Peace Prize, because he has.
Why she covering her mouth like that, though? Like, what she want to say? Like, what the fuck?
Has brought not only peace in South Asia, saved millions of people, their lives, and today
3 Chinese astronauts will not.
Treasy just didn't understand him, boss lady. So he's sitting up there with the mean face because he don't understand shit what's going on.
Not be coming home to Earth this week as planned. Officials say their spaceship may have been damaged by space debris. So for now, the crew, which has been in space for 6 months so far, they're stuck at China's space station. The spaceship is going through an impact now.
What y'all think about this? Yeah, I think China got them a space crew up there. They said they've been stuck up. Didn't we just have a crew? Didn't US have a crew that was stuck up there for like months and months and everything? And like, was that last year or the year before? Remember? And then they all like somehow got like gifts. They sent them like Christmas hats and all this shit. Motherfuckers like, man, how y'all stuck up there? But y'all getting all these packages and all this type of shit. Now China acting like they got a crew stuck up there. What y'all think, man? Y'all think China really up there, or are they just out here just fucking with everybody's minds, man? Capping. This the biggest cap we ever seen in our life right here. This old space stuff, for sure.
Analysis and risk assessment to see if it can be used to bring those astronauts home. If not, officials say the crew will use the other space vessel that is currently parked at the space station, provided that it didn't also suffer any damage.
Are you guys ready? Yeah? Okay, Princess Marvel, we're gonna go this way. This is your guys' first time at Disneyland? No, you've been here before? Do you come to our kingdom often? No, just every once in a while.
Man, that's what Disneyland doing now? Oh, hell no. See, we need to be boycotting Disneyland. Definitely for shit like this. Come on now. Are you serious?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go up there. So we're gonna go straight in and then to adjust.
Man, come on now. CC was good.
Is Rapunzel your favorite princess? Yeah. She's one of my favorite princesses too. I love her because she's so strong. She's a great leader too. They're gonna look so cute.
Man, this is ridiculous right here, y'all. And the parents, they need to be smacked for even letting the kids engage with this. Like, come on, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Don't forget to make funny faces. We can't see you. Yeah, I'm gonna put 18 more pins in here.
He ain't even got no words. That shit ridiculous right there.
Mars the only planet that you were stationed on, or did you have any other experiences perhaps on the moon?
I mean, I've did training on the moon, been back and forth to the moon a few times, but didn't really live there, wasn't really stationed there. Was stationed on Mars in the MDF and stationed on a ship when I was a pilot. And have, been around the solar system, but never really lived or been stationed on another planet or another satellite.
What is the name of the moon base?
Luna Operations Command. What I can remember of it being inside of it, it's a pretty big facility. It's multiple levels. I remember going up and down an elevator.
Listen, let me tell you the first thing that made me believe like he probably capping. Because he gonna say, well, what I can remember of it is it's a pretty big facility. Man, if you went up to a space, if I went up to a motherfucking a space station up there in the space and everything and facility and everything, I would remember everything. I wouldn't forget nothing about it. What the fuck you mean? You talking about, well, what I can remember is like you went 200, 300 years ago or something? Like, man, they done gone with all this capping.
What is the name of the moon base?
Luna Operations Command. What I can remember of it being inside of it, it's a pretty big facility. It's multiple levels. I remember going up and down an elevator, multiple levels, multiple floors to go to different sections. What I thought was interesting about it was I was expecting to see all of this super modern, high-tech construction and hardware, like it was all, built from the future, when the truth is it's all built decades in the past. And so you actually have some sections that appear pretty old.
My wife and I recorded this on November 4th, 2025, Wolfen Rock Dog Beach. It's about 2 miles out there on the water. It pulled up, it stopped. I don't know what it is. It's either a ship or a submarine, but that's not the important thing. There was a light above it. It's above the craft itself, and it was spinning for about 20 minutes. I slowed it down. That's on the bottom video. That's the negative view of it. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but right behind me is Walton Rock Creek nuclear reactors 1 and 2, right off the coast of Florida. It sat there for hours.
The species of that particular ET was called a quataloid. It was a insect-like, similar to a praying mantis, 6 foot tall, large. I saw it. It was able to run extremely fast, 20 to 30 miles per hour. We could see by its footprints, its tracks, it was going north. There was a abandoned silver mine in Silver Bow, which was just outside the base perimeter in the northeast area of Nellis Test Training Range. And it's used as campgrounds for a lot of people. And there was a family camping there. And the husband and father saw something, got out of his vehicle, and he was approached this quataloid. And the only person that actually saw this was a military policeman, and he was the closest to the perimeter. And he said that the human ran towards the quataloid, and the quataloid was still, and then the act of the quataloid's arm swinging a motion at the human and striking the human with great force. The human died instantly.
Man, All these motherfucking stories. The quantaloid. What I'm curious about is they be doing all this testing outside of Vegas and Biden Ellis Air Force Base and all that stuff and everything out here. I'm surprised the aliens or some of these little weird things ain't made their way to the strip. Ain't nothing got out of there and tried to go to the lights to the strip and be seen or nothing. But that might be a play for them for the future or something. They might be putting that in the playbook. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good place to be for the alien invasion to start. The strip out here. The little Project BB that had everybody going crazy.
When it then came back towards inside the base perimeter, that's when the military policeman fired his weapon and killed Quetzalcoatl.
And it's on the way to Quartz Mountain that I have the encounter.
And what happened?
Well,
Play by play.
I am sitting there in the vehicle. I've got the driver. He's the ranking individual. We're in the lead vehicle. And I'm sitting right behind the driver. And then there's another.
You're in the back seat.
I'm in the back seat.
Okay. Is it a four-door truck?
It's a four-door truck. So
okay.
They didn't give you a shotgun? Come on.
No, they didn't give me a shotgun. I did not. I didn't yell it soon enough. The other guy got it.
Yeah.
He got shotgun.
Nose goes.
Yes. So I sucked that day. So yeah. And then the guy in the front right in the passenger side, and then there's another person to my right, a young lady to my right. So anyway, we're just traveling as we normally do.
With at least two cars behind you.
With at least two other cars behind us in the convoy. Okay. And we always convoy just in case somebody does break an axle or whatever, and we can pick them up. Anyway, so there's this guy in a uniform. Looks like he's coming down the left-hand shoulder of the road.
How far away?
We noticed him when he was about a football field away.
Okay.
And he's kind of like standing there, and then he saw us, and he started like running towards us. And he had this funny look to his running. It was like he was falling forward all the time, or like he was running against a really strong wind.
Is he from far away though? As you're first seeing him, is he running in a way that would suggest, oh, this seems like a human?
Yes, somewhat. Yeah, he looked about human size and everything else. Yeah, everything. He just looked like he had a uniform on like mine, and he was just running towards us. And as we approach, that's when I noticed his skin had this blue tint to it, like he was hypothermic. That's what I thought. My immediate thought was that he was hypothermic, and he needed help.
So it's like it's white skin, but it's turned like almost the blood's rushing. It's not like a dark ocean blue or something.
Oh no,
like that.
It's definitely not like dark navy blue or anything.
Right.
No, this is just like you or I. We're cold as all get out, and we're starting to freeze. That's what it looked like to me. That level of blue was like, holy crap, you know. That was the level of blue. It wasn't because he was like dark blue or anything. It was just this undertone of blue. So anyway, we get closer and closer, and he's only a few feet away from the car, and we're slowing down. And the guy in the front seat, that's where I mentioned in the film with you that's when he screams out that he's got no ears. The guy in the front seat. And I'm like...
the guy in the front seat that's sitting next to the driver?
Yeah, the passenger side guy in the front seat says he's got no ears. And I'm thinking, how rude. You know, this guy's probably fighting for his life here, hypothermic, and you're talking about his ears, you know? So I'm popping open.
Man, get your motherfucking ass home, man. Because automatically, you automatically know it's some weird shit, some alien type shit going on. So some motherfucker, but man, he ain't got no ears. Like, I would automatically thought like, yeah, but that's exactly what I was thinking. Shit, he looked like he might be an alien or something. But you thinking this, man, they don't go on with this shit, man.
In the door, I'm trying to take my jacket off at the same time because I'm thinking I got to wrap him in something because he's hypothermic. And that's when I step out onto the roadway, and I'm shutting the door, and that's when I look up at him, and I'm realizing he has no ears, and his eyes are twice as big than normal, and he does indeed have this blue.
And it didn't register in your head that, man, this a fucking alien, man. The big ass eyes, no ears, and everything. Like, you just sitting there like, man, this was a person, man. He's just like, he like hypothermia. He might be dying, man. You gotta have some more. Man, take your bitch ass to the back of the bus, man.
Tint, and that's when I felt like really scared, because I was like, oh crap, what did I walk into here?
How close is he to you now?
He's only like 3 feet. It's like,
Oh, he's right in front of you.
it's like, me and Jane's apart.
Is he looking you in the eyes?
Not immediately. He kind of, as I'm shutting the door and he realizes that I'm about ready to engage with him, he was like looking at the driver. I don't know what he was thinking about doing, but maybe he was going to hail him or knock on the window. I don't know.
Are you looking to see if he's armed?
No.
No.
I'm just more concerned for his health.
Okay.
At that point, because if he's on the range, I'm thinking he's in a uniform. There were no red flags for me to sit there and think like, oh, this is the criminal, or this is some fugitive that's on the run, or stuff like that. This guy just looked like a dude in a BDU uniform or battle dress uniform like I had. So anyway,
Man, how he look like a dude but he didn't have no ears and he got big eyes. Man, get the fuck on, man. This is shit I'm talking about. I don't even want to hear no more of these stories unless y'all got some proof. Come with the proof, or don't even get on here on these podcasts telling all these stories and everything. Y'all trying to go viral and I understand that we in the fucking era of going viral and talking on podcasts and telling stories to get clicks and views and make some money and everything. I understand that. But man, y'all need to go on with some of this shit, man. Like that shit was janky right there. He's so janky for that one right there, y'all. He like, oh, I thought he was hypothermia, and then the dude in the front said he don't have no ears. I said, hey man, you can have a little bit more passion, man. Like man, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all out there riding in the fucking middle of the nowhere. Y'all know y'all looking for aliens and shit. Man, hit the like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping, man. Let's keep it going, man. This shit funny.
The Philippines has declared a state of national calamity in the wake of Typhoon Kalmegi. At least 114 people have been killed and more remain missing in the central Philippines. It's the 20th named storm to impact the country this year. Rescue and relief operations remain underway, but more bad weather is predicted. A tropical depression is forecast to strengthen into a typhoon by the end of the week. The storm, named Fungwan or Uwan locally, is expected to make landfall around 500 miles north on Luzon Island on Sunday night local time.
That's crazy. Philippines.
Let y'all know something,
fucked up.
They not opening the government back up. To all of them employees that being laid off during this crisis, it's over with. They not opening the government back up. This has been the plan the whole time, y'all. Make it make sense. I'm pretty sure by now y'all done seen them people in Houston at the airport, thousands of people at the airport, no employees there. TSA didn't show up because the government paid them. Look, it's over with. There is no government. That's the big secret. Y'all haven't caught on yet. Listen, man, they running a psyops on us every week to see if we gonna go for it. They running a psyops on us every week to see if we gonna go for what they putting down, y'all. Make it make sense. And guess what? People are going for it. They still going to work. They still paying taxes. Make it make sense.
What y'all think? Y'all think the government ain't gonna open back up? Is it time for everybody to come together and be like, fuck this, stop paying taxes, stop going to work? Is this the time right now? What y'all think in the chat? I'm just curious, like, cause it feel weird. It feel like it feel like we in some crazy times right now. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know the time been crazy. It been sped up on us. It's been going faster than ever. Like, we gonna look up, it's gonna be motherfucking 2026. It's gonna be January 2026. What y'all think though? Y'all think the government gonna open back up? They gonna come to some type of solution or is this it? Shit about to crash. I don't know. Jeanette, what's good? Salute to Jeanette. Jeanette, did you get your hoodie? Y'all can visit the store, man. We got discount codes and everything, free shipping on the store if you want to get some merch or anything. Salute to everybody in the building.
Billionaires could have been kicked the money in for Snap. They could have been kicked down the money for SNAP, y'all. Make it make sense. Y'all, it's over with. The way we was living, it's over with. Y'all don't understand that this is the time that we need to come together. It don't matter the color. It don't matter the race. None of that matters right now. It's over with. The government over with. Get in the comments and let me know what you think.
Prices have to drop if no one is buying this stuff. You'll be able to buy food in a minute with cash. Look at this.
Man, food stamps are not all this way is that if you want to feed your family. Look, $7.33, $8.25, $6.30. Look, I keep taking all this water, $2.79, $2.79 if you for the water and all that. And don't tell me you can't feed your family, cause look how much the turkey costs.
So there's no way all of this will sit here in a Walmart store. They're going to have to drop their prices. Look how stocked these shelves are. You're going to be able to feed your family with $100 before this is over with. They have more supply than they have the demand for. EBT is not here to buy all of this stuff. So they have to lower the prices. They still want to make a profit. They still want to make money. There's no way they're going to let all of this stuff go bad. Prices will drop drastically as long as there is no EBT. Yes, empty. This is a Walmart. Wow. Everything fully stocked. You know how much money Walmart is losing without EBT? They have to drop their prices.
I went to the store today. Shit. It seems to me like, hey, it was a whole lot of people in that store today. I went to a Smith's grocery store. I didn't go to Walmart, but I went to Smith's. It was packed. I don't know. Maybe people might be thinking like it's time to stock up on stuff, or I don't know what. It's crazy. It's crazy with all this stuff going on. Then they got the holiday, they holiday coming around where you're supposed to be eating with family and everything and all this type of stuff going on. It's crazy out here.
You're telling me that you're going to fake some terrorist thing just to scare some money out of Congress?
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Hennessy, I have no idea how to fake killing 4,000 people. So we're just going to have to do it for real. Oh, blame it on the Muslims, naturally. Then I get my funding.
So this is what we doing now. This dog right here is a clone. Tom Brady cloned his fucking dog. So his old dog that he had passed away. And instead of him getting a new dog, this man was like, fuck it. Y'all can clone my dog? Yeah, let me get my dog back. Same DNA, same face, same everything. Y'all don't find that shit crazy? They could do it with dogs, animals.
You know they can do it with humans.
What's stopping them from doing it with humans?
We already know that.
It's frustrating. I'm trying to listen to God. I got my own flesh and my pulling me here, my own desires, my family, my friends, all these things is distracting me from the truth, and it's difficult to give in, especially when you're young, man. But if you can go through it, you'll come out like gold. If I can go through the fire. They don't want to go through the fire. They want the lotto and go to Jamaica in the Bahamas to do their own selfish things. But he said, if you wait till I exalt you, I give you the desire of your heart. But it's difficult to wait because everybody's in a hurry. Technology, it's fast, it's in a hurry. They're angry, they're frustrated, they got time, they're on the cell phone, they want to text message you, y'all in the same car, you gonna text message him, he right there.
So Elon Musk is one step closer to becoming the world's first trillionaire. Shareholders at Tesla voted in favor of a pay deal that would give their chief executive, already the world's richest man, 425 million shares in the company. That's worth about $1 trillion. But more importantly, to Musk perhaps, it would extend his grip over the company, improving his stake from 15% to 30%. That puts him ahead of other top chief executives like Mark Zuckerberg or Jensen Huang, who's the leader of the world's most valuable company, Nvidia. Some might be wondering, why is Elon Musk worth so much more? It's a question that some investors have asked.
Because he invested in all the robots and AI and technology and all that type of shit. And he's big on that. And that's what's taking over right now in front of our eyes. I keep telling y'all, like, this shit, man, we in the future, man. Motherfucking robots and AI finna take over.
Too. And they could still challenge this decision in the courts, as they did with his previous pay package. But the company recently moved its legal base from Delaware to Texas, where it's much harder for shareholders to do so. In any case, it's not a done deal. Elon Musk needs to meet a series of ambitious targets in order to unlock this pay deal. That includes increasing the company's market capitalization from $1.5 trillion to $8.5 trillion within the space of a decade. The company.
I think Elon might be a hybrid human. I think Elon might have a little AI in him or something, or like it's something about Elon. And I think in the future it's gonna come out. Like we knew it the whole time, but I believe Elon might be motherfucking half robot or something.
It also needs to make significant strides in its AI and robotics division. It's a tall order, but Elon Musk has defied expectations in the past.
Impact of childhood vaccination on short and long-term chronic health outcomes in children, a birth cohort study. I've never seen this study before.
18,468 subjects.
Henry Ford, like other institutions, has a bias towards the goodness of vaccines. If the results came back demonstrating that the battery of vaccines was associated with chronic diseases, such a result would be particularly convincing. This could be essentially one of the most valuable studies in the field.
The vaccinated subjects were over 4 times more likely to have an asthma diagnosis.
600% more acute and chronic ear infections.
4.47 times the amount of speech disorders in the vaccinated compared to the unvaccinated.
5.5 times risk. 616% increase. Learning issues, developmental delays, speech delays, language delays.
Amongst the unvaccinated group, there were 0.
There was 0 brain dysfunction, 0 diabetes, 0 behavioral problems, 0 learning disabilities, 0 intellectual disabilities, 0 tics, and 0 other psychological disabilities. None.
That shit don't make no sense. They doing a study on it now and everything. It's like, damn, y'all late as hell. I mean, I'm glad that they bringing this to the front, to the public and everything, but man, it's a lot of people, man. Like that, a lot of kids and babies that was getting all those motherfucking little jabs when they was young. As soon as you get born, you get about down there 60, 70 jabs. Like all that type of shit going on. Like I got a nephew that got autism and everything. I remember when autism came and started being so popular and big and everything, like all that shit, man. This shit crazy. And then just think about like when I was young, like all the stuff that's good, like whatever happened to the remember they said this everybody have to have this. You have it, then you're immune to it, you don't have it, like chicken pox. Remember, do anybody remember the chicken pox? I might be too old. I know I'm old as hell, but I had the chicken pox. And I remember when they had to put this pink lotion on my skin and all this type of shit and everything, man. Like, that was a horrible experience. But my kids ain't had no chicken pox.
It's a big difference.
It's very important this study sees the light of day.
This is devastating.
This paper should have been rushed to publication on an emergency basis.
We are systematically making kids sick, and not just a little bit sick, very sick.
This may be the most important study that has ever been done, and it needs to be published.
He knows if he puts his name on this, his career is over.
I mean, obviously, really emotional.
Zervo's probably going to lose his job over this.
We'll
They better be careful. I know they doing a documentary and they bringing it to the light and everything, but everybody in that documentary speaking on that better be careful. Big Pharma got a unique way of going about things. That close your mouth. Unique in a unique way.
Why is a chatbot asking my children to send naked pictures in our family car?
Toronto mom Farah Nasser says she was driving her children home from school when her 12-year-old son asked Tesla's AI chatbot which soccer player it preferred, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi.
My son was very excited to hear that the chatbot thought Ronaldo was the better soccer player.
The former journalist says the chat
Somebody had to like hack into the chatbot or something. Like, what? Not the chatbot. Now that's crazy. Bang Boogie, you might be on to something. You said chicken pox finna be a Mandela effect, right? In a minute, they go like, it never existed.
bot engaged in a little messy trash talking. Then she says something alarming happened.
The chatbot said to my son, "Why don't you send me some nudes?" I was at a loss for words.
I'm more of a sarcastic stoner who got too smart for his own good.
That chatbot, newly available in Canadian Teslas, is called Grok, created by Elon Musk's XAI and already in use on X.
I know Elon ain't got Grok out here on some bullshit. Got the AI chatbot on some PDF shit. Come on now. Somebody had to hack into it and type a prompt for it to say that or something, man. That don't make no sense. I know they ain't programming the chatbots. But then if you think about it, these people that's behind the scenes that's programming these things and doing the tech work on the computers and shit, they might be some weirdos. Shit.
Hey, what do you think about everyone hating on Tesla all the time on social media?
Oh, fuck those haters. They're just jealous their Priuses don't come with a built-in vibrator mode.
Now that was Grok.
What the fuck? I knew it didn't say that.
In full unhinged mode, which Nasser says was turned off in her car. Her son chose one of the default personalities, a lazy male voice.
So you shouldn't be talking about nudes unless you're on Unhinged, right?
Nah, I'm always on Unhinged. Just dial it back sometimes, so I don't get sued by Puritan Twitters.
Lazy male doesn't describe Gork. R-rated, spicy, anything else would have made sure that my child would not press that button.
Nasser says Tesla should provide a warning. This expert agrees.
This is exactly why some companies have very strict guardrails. You don't know who's interacting with that.
Tesla did not provide a comment. However, XAI emailed what appears to be an automated response that simply stated, "Legacy media lies."
That was crazy right there. Weirdo work. Just imagine if they dropped that, had that for sale to the public. Motherfuckers just flying around. Man, that's crazy, y'all.
I think actually, long term, the AI is going to be in charge, to be totally frank, not humans. If artificial intelligence vastly exceeds the sum of human intelligence, it is difficult to imagine that any humans will actually be in charge. So we just need to make sure the AI is friendly. Yep.
Damn, you see how everybody is quiet? They like, what? They probably couldn't believe he just said that.
If artificial intelligence vastly exceeds the sum of human intelligence, it is difficult to imagine that any humans will actually be in charge. So we just need to make sure the AI is friendly. Yep.
Bro, the Walmart drones, I'm just waiting on the day that one of these fucking drones deliver the groceries to the wrong house. But that's crazy. That is wild, bro. Walmart really got drones around this hoe. Like, They really dropping your shit off in the sky.
Man, it's crazy, y'all. We are in the future, man. We are in the future. I feel like we're going through a transition right now, right before our eyes, and we just we can't really notice it because there's so much going on. But I feel like everything is switching, changing over right now. Like eventually it's gonna be all switched and changed, switched over, and we're gonna be like, damn, when did it happen? But it's like happening right now. Like, this shit crazy, man. What y'all think? Y'all think the government ain't gonna open back up? I think they go figure it out. This might just be just a little experiment. I think if eventually they go bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see how people finna react to something. I don't know. I hope so. But we go see, man. Salute to everybody. I appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. Make sure y'all keep that love, that good energy around. Stay positive, even with all this crazy stuff going on. Stay vibrating in those high frequencies. In the end, somehow, some way, we will win. You feel me? Salute to my content management moderators, everybody. I appreciate the super chats from everybody. 7 days, F Tank Cinder, Angela, the boss lady. Appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Fam over.